Crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Argentina against Argentina.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Threads one in, and this is Batistuta. Conte. Shifted it to the flank. Great vision. Can he get onto this? Messi. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Robertson, can he get on the end of this? Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Foot in. Looking for the run. Bruno gets rid without sophistication. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? Beckenbauer with the clearance. And it's Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball. Batistuta! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Number 15, Gabriel Batistuta.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will...
Chance, surely! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Raul. Robertson. Otto does really well to win the ball there. That's an excellent interception. Gabriel. Or Sergi.
2 added
Pass is
minutes has been
intercepted.
indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There is the half-time whistle. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further.
And a
I'd
quick
always be
reminder
inclined to
today
go
please
for
take
the
all
latter,
litter
go
bins
for a third,
located by the entrance
especially
gates.
with a full
Thank
half
you
of
very
football
much
still
for
to
your
play.
cooperation.
Argentina go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 9, Erling Haaland.
And we're underway
Number
again.
17, Kane. Number
Raul
20
is in a really good
Raul.
position out wide.
Coming on the field.
Well, the idea was a good one.
47,
The execution of it,
Foden.
not quite so.
Number
His
18,
teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Martinez.
They have every right to be.
Number 16, Hazard. Substitution.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Argentina come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system...
There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's
Real chance! Goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Argentina are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Rivaldo having a look. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Messi. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. That looks a cracking ball. Shot at goal! Loose in for the pieces! He's got a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Substitutions taking place.
Argentina have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and
he shoots! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Back into the middle. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 15.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. A real chance! This time, surely! It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 5, Robertson. Coming on to replace him is number
It's a poor
27,
throw that, picked off with
Rafa
relative
Silva.
ease.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Sergi. Nicely weighted ball.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Maradona. Looking to play him in. Adams gets over and intercepts. And that is that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Well,
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.